Good morning, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the TEFS YouTube trading room. I hope you are doing great, and please let me know if the sound is good. Hopefully, you can hear me, see me, and we can just start this crazy market again. Look at that. Unbelievable, but again, the SPY and the triple Q are pushing higher and higher. That's amazing, guys. Really, like that type of euphoria, we have not seen it for a while, and seems like we are just going to start with another small gap up, actually. Hi, Tara, nice to see you. So far the market is heading towards 687. This is going to be the third day in a row with a small gap up starting. And both the Dow and the triple Q as well, they are just higher and higher. Dow Jones is quite strong thanks to the earnings. Several earnings stocks are out for today, so this is going to be a quite of a nice start with the candidates. And this is Tuesday, traders. As you know, tomorrow comes the federal funds rate decision, and even some more big names are going to release the earnings today. For example, after market close, we will see Visa. Tomorrow, after market close, Microsoft, Google, Meta, the big ones. Caterpillar, BA, Verizon before the market opens. So definitely we are not going to be bored, even just because of the fact that the Fed decision is going to happen in the afternoon. It doesn't mean that we are going to have a boring day on this market. However, I must tell you, I see some red stocks today, at least more than yesterday. For example, MU is down 2%, BABA 1%, AMD is down. Apple is in red. Google, Meta, Amazon. Amazon it's moving from red to green, but rather green as I see now. So I would say not everything very much to the green side, but one big stock, it's very strong. Sorry. And this is Microsoft, guys. Microsoft is up 4% at the moment. Hi, Scott. Good morning to you. Nice to see you, everyone. So this is our second trading day of the week, and seems like that everything is still marching higher. Yesterday we had a fantastic um, day with four winners, and actually MP was my biggest winner. That was like a fantastic short candidate because as you know, the rare earth stocks, and this what we took it nicely. I just switch off the pre-market because it's going to be better to see what happened with the MP. MP was like a very nice kind of an intraday breakdown. Indeed, very nice opportunity on the daily. That's why I like to keep it. And I was running it far away down to the 62, 63 area. So that was my one of my best trade of yesterday. MP, we can call it. I've called it already, like in the beginning of the day, under the 65.50, but as you can see, we had to wait for this entry. However, it was worth to wait for this entry, because after that it just made a fantastic run to the downside. So this was my one of my best trade indeed. Today MP at the moment it's pushing back a little bit, but 0.63, I don't think so I'm going to watch it today. Hi Buza, good evening to you. Thank you very much for your watch list. Yes, Wayfair, it's on my list. PayPal, UPS, SOFI, QCOM, and Tesla. Well, PayPal, UPS, SOFI, and W. It is an earning stock. Tesla is just simply Tesla Stressla. As yesterday, almost we got a Stressla trade, but it just worked out nicely, so it was a good one. And QCOM, because of the big news, I'm sure we are going to get it on our list. That was an incredible mover yesterday. Also, as you can see, it's just moved back from this $200 level, but still looks quite interesting for today. Let's see what's going to happen on that stock either. And as I've told you, so many earning stocks today, like after market close yesterday, traders, and before market open now, that we really need to start with the candidates soon. But before that, I'm just going to check here how the SPY, triple Q, and the rest is doing. Triple Tokyo is up 0.37%, extremely strong actually. The SPY 0.27% is just going after the triple Q. So this is going to be the third gap up day on the market. I just can't believe to my eyes, guys. This is insane. Well, so the government is still in a shutdown mode, so we are not going to see too much again today, like not too many data at all. Richmond Manufacturing Index at 10 o'clock, and consumer confidence is tentative, which I'm not sure we are going to see this number there on the consumer confidence. And the Richmond Manufacturing, as I've told you, is going to be released at 10 o'clock. No more for today. Tomorrow is going to be the big day, as I've told you, because of the federal funds rate decision and, of course, the FOMC press conference. Hi, Anne. Good morning to you. Nice to see you here. All right, traders, so let's see what else. OpenAI completes restructure, solidifying Microsoft as a major shareholder. So seems like that's why Microsoft is jumping like crazy. This is just a breaking news. However, not all of the stock exchanges were so happy as the US stock exchange it is again before the market open, because Asia actually is just ended red. Hang Seng 0.33, Nikkei 0.58, Europe in red too. Only the futures are holding firmly to the green side with the pre-market. Rates are pushing a bit higher to US 10 years, but still not a threat for the stocks. And the Bitcoin started to pull back from this 115K level again. So this is what I see now actually on the stock exchanges and the financial assets. And even the gold is still pulling back on the news that the trade tensions just coming down between the US and China. So it seems like this was a good news for the gold shorters at least. All right, stock indices hold record highs with Fed due to begin to the policy meeting today, as it's going to be the result tomorrow in the afternoon, as I mentioned you. And here the headlines mentioning the gold as well, that it just falls farther below the $4,000 level. AI is gobbling up power and money and sidelining this big issue, says Blackstone's and BlackRock's CEO. Well, let's see whether there will be any issue with this market. I would say sooner or later it will be, because you know exactly when we just see these last pushes of this euphoric gap up, gap up, gap up days, it's going to end, guys. We don't know yet when. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the Fed is going to surprise us. However, I don't think so. Jerome Powell is going to be that brave to call off the rate cut, but who knows, right? However, I think if because of some miracle, the government is going to be open and it's going to drop some data, that can be a big problem for the market and for the Fed as well, because personally I think that the especially after today, what I just wrote, that the Amazon is going to lay off 14,000 people, guys. So after this news, I am a bit afraid that there will be some problem with the labor market data. And again, I'm just repeating myself from yesterday. The Fed emphasized that they are not paying too much attention. I mean, they do definitely to the CPI PPI numbers. They are going to turn their head into the labor market data. Their attention is going for the labor market data, but because of the government shutdown, we have not heard anything yet. So very, very strange situation on this market, in my opinion, at the moment. And the market is too much euphoric, but we just need to go with the flow. That's it. US labor market data has remained in expansion mode this month. Here is an ADP report, actually. That's interesting. Continued expand. Oh my goodness, how? It's just like a lightning out of nothing. It's the 28th of October. Yeah, I was just talking about the labor market data. In its release, ADP did not mention the Fed, but said that the data would be available to all. So the U.S. labor market continued to expand through mid-October, according to new preliminary weekly data released by payroll firm ADP on Tuesday. ADP said the job market added an average 14,000 in the 4 weeks ending October 11. There have been reports that ADP had stopped sharing its weekly data with the Federal Reserve after Fed Governor Christopher Waller mentioned the reports in a recent speech. That seems like, again, more and more interesting. Hi, Banzai, nice to see you again. I hope you can just stay here and trade with us. Good morning, saludos. Hi, nice to see you here in the TEFS YouTube trading room. And let's just see what else, guys. As I've told you, we have a new all-time high in the pre-market. I was just watching QCOM, how it is doing after this crazy run. The SPY, it is just, if I'm just getting back to the pre-market data, you can see it's in a gap up mode. Just checking 687. Microsoft in a beast mode as well. ARK Invest CEO Kelly Wood flex AI market correction risk. We think there will be a reality check. Well, sooner or later, definitely, but so far it's later than sooner. As you can see on the market chart, traders, this is starting to be really, really mind-blowing what we see on the market. As I mentioned, CNBC is just writing about the Amazon laying off about 14K corporate workers as it invests more in the AI, as it was very much expected that the AI is going to mean trouble for job seekers and workers. This is already here, guys. This is like now, not in the future. That can be a problem for the future, in my opinion. But let's see. All right, traders, let's just go quickly to the big movers. If you have any questions, any great candidates for today, please just let me know. I'm more than happy to check it. But so far, definitely I'm going to start my watch list with Microsoft. Okay, so the long side, I'm going to call Microsoft is up more than 4%. And let's just check the Microsoft daily chart. By the way, Microsoft going to release earnings tomorrow after market close as well. Now it's about 555, 50 area. As I see, that's amazing. Actually, I don't know whether it made a new order. Yeah, it did. It did. So far, it's just produced a new all-time high on the Microsoft 557.80s in the pre-market. So seems like this is going to be a mind-blowing day for the Microsoft. I'm just going to put it on my long list. And as I mentioned you, we have so many earnings stocks today, not just today before the market open, but after market close. For example, we got an XPI here, NXP Semiconductors, which, as you can see, after the first quite of a nice move to the upside, is just making a pullback. So we should be careful with that one. As 2% it was higher. The third quarter results exceeded Wall Street estimates along with stronger and then anticipated forecast for the current quarterly period. For the third quarter, NXP reported 3.17. It's slightly higher though. All right. Anyway, seems like that the demand is slowing. That's why we see this pullback on the NXPI. So nice pullback to this $218 level, which is around this 200 EMA on the daily. I don't like the daily too much, traders. It was not able to break over this consolidation. It did, but it could not hold the gains. And now we need to see it to break this 213.14 area to see whether it's really like concerning the traders and the investors, the slow demand indeed. But so far NXPI, I think I'm just going to decide to put it on my secondary list. Okay, NXPI. All right, here we got UPS as well. UPS seems like it's an earnings again. UPS, sorry, I mistyped it. United Parcel Services up a lot and seems like it's still stretching. Really, really big move to the upside in this UPS. Very good numbers, almost 12%. Let's see whether it still can stretch to the upside. Indeed. Okay, what else? Avis Budget Group is here too. CAR, which was not the luckiest in the numbers because it just went down This was after the market close as well, and as you can see now is dumping on this 148.54, very big spread. And the reason for the spread is the volume, very low volume stock, guys, especially considering the fact that this is a $150 stock and very spready, very low volume. If you like it, I'm going to move it to the secondary list, but be careful with that stock indeed. What else in here? And more big movers ahead. Skyworks Solution, SWKS, which is up 13%. Oh my goodness. Semiconductors climbed 19% already. Stock and cash deal to buy its rival QRO, like QRVO, which surged 11% so far. Oh my goodness, guys, that's a huge one. However, I would like to warn you here that the deal has been done. It's not a rumors, it's nothing like that. It's just a deal which has been done. That's why I'm going to be careful with SWKS and QRVO as well. Because if the deal has been done, like it's nothing else here, and sometimes the stocks are not moving too much more, but let's see, maybe I'm going to give the chance for sure. PayPal holdings here 12% higher, beautiful numbers on the PayPal. Let's see how does it look like in the pre-market. At the pre-market on the PayPal, seems like it's still stretching higher, beautiful volume. It is at the moment on 82. It got a rejection. As you can see, it's wow. Okay, that's a lot to go back. Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. All right. I want to see that break 82.70s because there is in a big gap fill, but we are back to 76 now, which is a quite of a hectic move in the pre-market. And I must tell you, this 76.77 should act as a support for the stock. If you just check the daily chart on the PayPal, it's just crying for a beautiful strong level here on the 77s. So let's see whether it can pull back. But PayPal so far looks strong. However, we need to see definitely a recovery from this. Let's call it, maybe it's a profit taking, who knows? But definitely a lot to the upside, almost 10%. PayPal can go to the long list, but be careful with that. Corning is here, Wayfair, UPS, as I mentioned you. GLW, the fiber optic cable maker, dropped 6% after the not that lucky numbers on the earnings. So GLW at the moment looks like as a great short candidate. I love it. It's so extended. It's so much extended, guys, that if anyone bought it back on 40s, 50s, is definitely this is the time to get rid of the GLW. Let's see whether it's going to happen today or not. Wayfair, online home goods retailer, jumped 11% on the better than expected numbers on the earnings again. Wayfair looks like it's still getting a stretch towards this $100 level, which is definitely not an all-time high, because I remember back then after the pandemic, I shorted it from 330s level. It was my really killing swing trade for that year actually. So definitely this 100, it's not an all-time high, yearly high for sure, but 100, it's a very strong resistance, as you know. So Wayfair, I'm going to call it to the long side, but going to be careful because of the 100. It's quite close. Oh, what else? FFIV down 9%, a little bit low volume. Be careful with that, but looks like as a possible great candidate to the short side. The multi-cloud application security and deliver solutions provider dropped 9% after disclosing BIG-IP product line recently suffered a security incident. Ouch, that can be quite painful for the stockholders. Waste management is here too. WM down 5%. Yes, WM can go to the short list actually, but let me just check it whether we can trade days. I'm not sure on FFIV because usually it is okay. I'm just going to call my teammates here to make sure that it should be tradable. Just a second. Here we are, here we are. All right, in the meantime, traders, I would say that today is going to be a crazy day before, the whole big data release tomorrow and the earnings and so on. And I'm going to be a little bit careful again. Yesterday I went with half share size. Today might I'm still going to go with half share size. And I'm expecting a quite of a pullback, like sell the news impact on the market in the recent coming days. I don't know which day, but listen, if we are going to be over the rate cut, over the FOMC meeting minutes and the press conference, which I'm not sure that the Fed and Powell is going to go for one more rate cut because of the lack of the news and the data actually. So this can be the first quite of a kick into the bulls. Second, the Trump and the Xi meeting seems like a done deal, but you know exactly how many times we got a quite of an unpleasant surprise from the meetings, and it's going to happen on Thursday. But if we are over this week, like the big Max 7 stocks earnings, the federal funds rate decision press conference, plus even the big meeting between Xi and Trump, nothing else left. Maybe opening for the reopening of the government, and then it's another jump. Who knows? But I feel like that the all of the triggers and hopes, what we are trading, or not we, but the FOMO traders are just jumping in and pushing the market higher and higher. It's going to be end soon. So watch out. Definitely, I would not go long at the moment, indeed, but this is just my opinion. All right, traders. So FFIV is not tradable on the TEFS platform, but I'm just going to ask the risk management team. Maybe they can just open it until the open, not really, because it's 4 minutes to go. So let's see. WM, definitely it's tradable, so I just put it on my shortlist. UNH is here, very nice move to the upside. Let's just put it on the long side. This is an earning stock as well. Amazon ticked higher, as I've told you, they're just laying off 14K. DRH, that like DHI, sorry, the Dr. Horton, I always change the symbols. DHI, a big short candidate on my list. Big move to the downside thanks to the not that good numbers on the DHI, earnings miss actually. And RCL is the last one on my list, which is a bit in a trouble because it's just tumbling after the earnings. So RCL, I'm just going to put it here. And you mentioned SOFI, which I completely agree. We should put it on the list and on the maybe the long list, 3% higher, a bit extended for me. But this is a lower price stock, lots of room to go. Let's see whether it can just run. So traders, we have the list for today. Here, yeah, and CCG, very good. CCJ, because US want to build a lots of nuclear things. So CCG, not bombs, don't worry. But CCG is definitely on my long list. Thank you very much, Buzak, because I was thinking on that. Hi, Matt. Good morning to you. Traders, we have only 3 minutes left. Here is the list. What I'm going to watch for sure. CCJ, as I should not forget it. MU looks like definitely still on the short side for me. It's quite weak. DHI to the short side. DHI to the short side. PLTR, I'm going to leave QCOM. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm going to get PayPal here instead of the QCOM. What else in here? What else? Let me just check it. Okay, I just changed this color here. All right, RCL. RCL definitely on my list. This can be quite of a nice mover. W is not bad either. Wayfair, okay. UPS, a bit extended for me, but we can watch it. SWKS, NXPI, NSPI, NXPI, okay. And I think that's it. I'm still watching, of course, Tesla, NVIDIA, Microsoft, Amazon too. Market is still very strong, guys. Triple Q 0.36, starting with a gap up on 630 level. The SPY is up as well. I'm just going to find it soon where we are standing with the SPY. Triple Q, okay. Where we are at? Where is the SPY? Can't find it. Hmm? Here we are. So 0.27, 687. I can't believe we are going to stretch to 700. It's insane, guys. It's really insane. Oh my goodness. All right, so big gap up on the market. Not a big, but compared to the fact that this is the third gap up day on the market, I would just consider it as a big gap up. Roblox, yes, Tara, very good. It's a very strong 3% to the upside. I agree with you. Maybe, you know what? I'm going to change PLTR to Roblox because yesterday PLTR was not doing too much either. So traders, here we are. We are starting in some seconds. Good luck, everyone. This is going to be a crazy day for sure with another insane gap up on the market. So far, SPY triple Q gapping up. So that's why I'm going to watch the gap and go trades definitely. Okay, Roblox up. MU, I can't believe MU is just filling the gap immediately. CCJ, it's quite of a big gap up indeed. Hood pushing back to DHI. All right, RCL. Do I have? I don't need extended session. All right, traders. I love RCL to the short side too. SWKS. It's a gapper. I'm going to watch Meta here because it's just one day to go till the earnings. Ooh, NXPI. What a drop. Ouch. W. We should watch Google as well. Traders, NVIDIA is very strong. Apple is not that strong, but it's just pushing higher now and looks like another crazy run on the overall market. Look at this, guys. FOMO traders are still not out. Actually, they're just joining. All right, traders, if you have any candidates or any oh yeah, Tara, of course, INTC. We should watch it. I completely agree. INTC was a beast yesterday, and today might is going to be another one, like a nice move. But the 40 still seems like it's a stronger resistance on the on this stock. Like it's a support. Let's see whether it's going to stay like that. All right, guys. So far, I'm looking for gap and goes. Maybe Microsoft here. Overall market is just pushing higher, amazing. NXPI lower, NVDA wants to touch maybe 200 today. SPY ready to break, INTC ready to break. It's 40, 25, 30, DHI, it's just pulling back too much. PayPal, what a pullback on the PayPal. I'm going to watch this for a gap and go. W looks strong too. Wolf, Buzak or Wolf? I know we have wall speed. I think I cannot trade wolf. No, I can. Terra wolf. Okay. Ooh, that's a pumper. That's for sure. I cannot see any entry now, but we can watch it. DKNG, Jeremy, it's not on my list yet, but definitely it's going to be now. DKNG, not bad. Not bad. Okay, we can watch it. SPY triple Q still pushing higher. 3160. Yeah, 3160 looks like as a great entry there on the DKNG. I agree with you. Amazon is very strong traders thanks to the news of the layoffs. And look at NVIDIA. NVIDIA, it's amazing. How about AMD? SPY though, it's pulling back a little bit, not too much. Yeah. AMD going for a new all-time high. Look at that. That's amazing. What I see is just crazy. However, I feel like the market needs to slow down a bit. Let's see if it's going to happen at all. Okay, NVIDIA is a beast. AMD is trying hard. How about MU? DHI, which I'm still watching. But it doesn't look good. Unity is down. Amat is down. Ooh, Unity, what a drop. Okay, I'm going to put the DKNG instead of Hood. Hood is not doing too much. DKNG looks like a very nice gap and go formation, by the way. Applied materials, guys, I love applied materials. It looks like so extended, nice volume into the drop. Yeah, 229.20. I'm going to take Amat for a short. 229.20. Half share size, okay. Only half share size on the Amat. Microsoft pulling back. Let's see. 229.15 is going to be my entry. In the meantime, SPY triple Q, it's pulling back a little bit. I like what I do see still on the PayPal. 76 can be quite of a nice intraday breakout on the PayPal, in my opinion. Be aware of spready on the UPS, you mean? Yeah, it's always spready. Or the PayPal. PayPal is not that spready. PayPal looks really good over 76 and 10. 76 and 10 on the PayPal. 12 is going to be my entry here. Stop loss under, I'm in. Stop loss is going to be under 74.60. NVDA is still very strong. But DHI 294, 240. Okay, looks good. Good luck with that. Tesla is starting to be stronger too. I'm still watching DHI as well for short traders, especially under this 291.70. So PayPal long I have Amat short, but Amat is not doing the right thing here yet. DKNG, it's acting weird. CCJ. Oh, guys, I forgot CCJ. Shoo. Spine triple Q is a bit lower. I don't think so. It's going to be a big pullback at all. Yes, I am in Amat already. AMAT. I just check here. You can see that I have shorted it. My stop loss is over 230 and 50. It's just a half share size entry, as I've told you. SPY triple Q, some red candles, which is, I must tell you, it's just time to see some pullback, but I don't think so we will see a big pullback today at all. Oh, apply material is going to trick me. No, no, no. That's not good. Yeah, you were right. Amat is a bit spready, actually, like 40 cents. Partial taken on NVDA. Nice. Okay, traders, over 230.50, I'm out of Amat, and 77 is going to be my first partial on the PayPal, which looks like good to go. SPY triple Q, it's a bit weakening, but doesn't mean anything at the moment, I would say. Tesla, NVDA, very strong. Pony AI, Jeremy, okay. Oh yeah, TQQQD King. Always, I am with you. Okay, guys, I cannot trade pony. Let's see TQQQ. Yes, TQQQ definitely a short here. I like it. I'm still holding Amat traders and I'm still holding PayPal. PayPal is ready to take the first partial there. All right, so TQQQ, I'm going to take it under these lows, which is 117.50. Yeah, exactly. The King, you are mind reader, exactly under this level. Indeed, semi-round number. If we go there, I still don't think so, especially Tesla is pushing higher. So I'm still holding Amat, and here we go with the PayPal. Here we go for the first partial traders. I'm going to take 75% of the PayPal trade. Looks good. SPY stopped a bit, and triple Q it's already pulling back. The king or TQQQ short is still not here, unfortunately. But don't worry, some days to go, I think. All right, traders, here we go. I'm just taking my PayPal partial because I feel like the market is hesitating a little bit. PayPal got a quite of an ugly pullback. Oh, what's happening now? Don't do this with me. Go back at least to 70. Come on. Okay, that's a bit crazy market though. Okay, here we are. Here we are back. 7660s. SPY still not pushing higher. That's interesting. All right. Okay, traders, we are back with PayPal to the 75.80s. I'm just taking my partial now. However, I see the triple Q, it's hesitating a lot on this 630. Here we are, very good. Come on, PayPal, a little bit more. There are not too many sellers, just the whole market, it's a bit nervous now. Okay, 80, 70. Nice. Good luck with Pony AI if you took it. Okay, so I took my first partial on the PayPal, and unfortunately, Amat in the meantime, it's out. Oof. Amat loser, PayPal winner. And the SPY, interesting because the SPY is pushing lower, and the overall market is, I mean, the triple Q and the Dow Jones is still strong. That's something is interesting there, actually. DHI. That looks interesting too. Just a second, traders. Just let the dog out. Yeah, triple Q is still strong. That's amazing. Amazon under the lows. Yeah, I must tell you, Deaking, there are lots of patterns like that on this market now. But until the triple Q is not giving up, not shorting. Big text at least. You need to be careful with that. AMD I'm checking here because NVDA pulled back. AMD not really at all, I would say. How about Apple? SPY still down. Apple strong, Tesla strong, NVIDIA still strong, AMD strong. But I agree with you. I would still expect maybe some pullback today. But the bulls are still very strong. Not on the SPY, surprisingly not on the SPY. Hood is back to the green too. Amazon lows, it's around 2 to 720s. Decking. You can watch it for sure. How do you interpret market when SPY is down? Messy. I interpret it messy, but I must tell you, I think it's going to change soon. Like one or the other is going to follow. Okay, traders, here comes RCL. It looks like a great short under 292.30 on the RCL, or stop loss on the PayPal is going to be, I'm just going to tell it soon. So RCL, I'm going to take a 292.30 stop loss at least like I would say $2. So watch out with that. Looks like as a nice one. And triple Q doesn't want to give up, guys. It doesn't want to give up. Everyone is buying into the hopes for a very, very crazy 92. Okay, a crazy earnings season for the Meta, Microsoft, and the rest. All right. Yes, it is a bit spready, lower share size, definitely. Traders on the PayPal, so Amat is out. PayPal is going to be the stop loss under this consolidation low, like 76.66, okay? So I just lock in some profit there. Tesla still running. Apple is ready to break out. TQQQ now it's strong, of course, because the triple Q going higher too. RCL, let's see if it can make the move. Jeremy, DKNG still looks good. Still looks good. All right, PayPal is out. PLTR. Market, it's a bit more nervous as it was before, I feel like. I don't know, how about you? XOM, Google. Google is barely green. Hmm. Market bulls are fighting hard, but not on the triple Q. Triple Q still looks really strong, in my opinion. It's amazing. But triple or the SPY is definitely going lower now. Look at that. Okay, traders, that market is not that much enthusiastic as it was so far, as it was. Oh, why I am in? How could I change Amat long? Okay, never mind. It was a mistake. Sorry. So back to the market, it's definitely the SPY was much more enthusiastic yesterday. Today it is not at all. So still anything can happen. Either the triple Q is going to make a reversal here under the VWAP and 630 and going lower, or the SPY is making on 686 here a reversal higher. Okay, come on market. I have no trade at the moment. I'm waiting for RCL. Wolf, I'm checking. Yeah, it's looking much better now, Buzak. It's looking much better now. This is highly likely a pump and dump stock. It's still in a pumping phase, so might we can squeeze out some dollars there. JP Morgan is strong too, 0.59%, and it's on the VWAP. Netflix surprisingly strong, and Bitcoin, guys, Bitcoin is moving higher too. That's something. All right, SPY in the meantime is just moving lower. Coin is starting to be stronger. Tesla, it's crazy. Microsoft. I'm going to watch Microsoft, especially if it goes back towards to the VWAP. Roblox, I don't like it anymore. How about Reddit? CCJ, yeah. CCJ is the same as Microsoft, Jeremy. I like it. But I still want to see that over the VWAP. SPY filling the gap. Here comes back the triple Q. Hopefully we will see a breakdown here. And then or TQQQ going to enter. Google looks a bit weaker. Amazon still looks good too. AMD is back. NVIDIA is back. Netflix, yes, Tara, maybe it's just, pulled down a lot and now it's just making a reversal. Retraced break even, nice, Banzai, good, good, good. That was a nice reversal there. Okay, traders, the bulls are showing some weakness. Maybe this is temporarily, but the SPY just filling the gap. By the way, triple Q is still strong. AMAT again. Now let's see whether this is a second chance trade. Oh yeah, definitely it's a second chance trade. I like it. You know what? I'm going for a second chance here. On the AMAT. And yeah, definitely the round number would be the best to enter here. All right, traders, SPY fill the gap and going behind. Okay. Triple Q on the lows. TQQQ has not entered yet. PayPal still very strong. Getting into AMAT on run number better because of the spread. Not only the spread, but under the run number, which means like 229, 90, or 80 would be the best because of the spread, because of the fact that if it can break, quite a stronger support, then might it's able to continue. And here is the reversal traders. That was the bear trap, I guess. Thank God we are not in to this TQQQ yet. And I think that was the pullback on the market, highly likely. However, I'm not sure because the Asian market, it was red. Usually, I would not say we copy paste, but this has an impact. Okay, so far I cannot see any entry there. Nice setups. Bitcoin is marching higher now. Tesla, very strong today. Wow. Maybe VWAP reversal on the Tesla 459. Good luck with Amazon, the king. That looked quite nice actually at the end. I'm still okay with TQQQ traders, so if it enters, then let's go. But overall market, I must tell you, it just doesn't know which direction to go today. Not really strong. Not like yesterday, at least. Oh, hello, Reddit. That doesn't look bad either for a continuation under 216.70. What a nice continuation pattern. Oh my goodness. Stop loss over 219 on the Reddit. Nice, Reddit. I don't know whether you could take it or not. I just missed it, unfortunately. Shoo. But if you enter to the Reddit, then the first partial, it should be around like 215, 214 rather. Okay, 214.70 would be a great partialing point there. In the meantime, market is just going sideways, not too much. Reddit is doing great. Reddit is the only trade at the moment. Let's see whether we can break 215. If not, we can take a partial. Yes, yes, Buzak. My entry is there. TQQQ is in. By the TQQQ, I want to see at least a 117 for a partial, but of course it does. I mean, the triple Q needs to break 630 for sure. Okay. NVIDIA, it's pulling back too. Look at that. The Bitcoin is still strong though. Triple Q, ah, not the best. SPY building a bear flag, kind of. Can't believe this market is just Where it is going, really? Okay, Reddit, come on. DKNG looks quite nice as well, Jeremy, if you still like it. Okay, finally, TQQQ moved a bit, not too much. Yeah, I see. It just got back now. All right, traders. So let's see whether we can go still lower now. Doesn't seem like. All right, PayPal is still going if you are in. Reddit, I could enter finally. Amat is in as well, yep. Microsoft checking. Fortunately, TQQQ going to be out, guys, soon. Just a second. Get back my. I know. That's ugly. I'm still holding everything, guys. I'm still holding everything. This market is acting very, very, very crazy. Must tell you. So I'm holding TQQQ, which looks really ugly, I must tell you. Holding Amat and Reddit. Galaxy, oh yeah, I knew I forgot something there. Looks really good, Jeremy. I like it. Scott, I do not blame you. This is a very ugly market so far, unfortunately, guys. Tesla, it's making a quite of a VWAP reversal as well. NVIDIA, let's see. Okay. And that's no question whether the bulls are trying hard or not. That's crazy. And I still like my RCL. No trades. We straight up need a 20%. 20, Jim Lee? I would go rather like 40. I mean it. Like we are very much detached from the reality. But yeah, 20 definitely. 20, it's a must. All right, traders, I'm still holding my TQQQ. Amat is in green. Already not the best. Still give a little chance for the Reddit. Yeah, seems like PayPal checking. A bit stretched. I would like rather to see a pullback first, the king, and then Google is weak. How about Amazon? I really hope your Amazon trade is paying off. Okay, TQQQ not yet. Triple Q is not giving up. No, Amazon is back. Pff. RCL entry, it's on 292 and 25. 292 and 25. So I have Amat, which is in green, TQQQ red, Reddit red. Amat 228, I want to see a partial there. AMD is so strong. That's crazy. MU sort of. How about Apple? Okay, Jim Lee, thank you just to pop in. Very much appreciated. Have a beautiful day and see you tomorrow. Mm, which is guaranteed going to be a crazy day, guys. That's no doubt. Apple is all over the place too. How about Meta? Meta too. Google is going down. Amat, come on. 60 more cents to take a partial. Reddit, please go down. And definitely the market. I need a drop. But this triple Q just doesn't want to give this 630 now. Look at that. Unity is weak. Still very weak. And lots of supports are there. All right, traders, we are trading for half an hour now. SPY is definitely weaker. Triple Q, it's desperately trying to hold here on the 630 level and the VWAP. Reddit coming back, that's not good. Did you, the king? Yeah, I seen it was very strong over the high. That was amazing. How about AMD and or the NVDA? NVDA is not that strong. Oh, Reddit, I hate you. Over 220, it's my max pain. AMD, it's unleashed, guys. AMD is completely unleashed. Apple weak. NVDA weak. AMD unleashed. I don't get it. 293? Yeah. Yes, actually, yeah. Actually, yes. No, I don't like it, Dicking. It just always tricks me. Okay, guys. Amat is still fighting Reddit 2 and the triple Q is just not giving up thanks to AMD for sure. It's very strong now. Galaxy made a pullback as well. Ah, that was another bear trap market. Well done. Guys, if TQQQ is going to go over 118 again, I need to get out, unfortunately. Reddit got a rejection on the VWAP. That's a good sign. Amat is not doing too much, but I'm still okay with that one. And RCL has not entered yet. But I don't like what I do see on the SPY because this looks like as a cup and handle formation again. Roblox starting to be stronger again. How about Microsoft? Not really. Just checking the news in the meantime, not too much to talk about. Everyone is waiting for tomorrow for sure. Oh, nice, Amat. Amat is paying off. Tesla insane. Yeah, I see. Reddit last chance. 220.30 is going to be my hard stop loss now. Buzak. 220 and 30 is going to be my hard stop loss. TQQQ I'm still holding. And on Amat, I am just thinking to take a partial here. 228, which I was just checking. RCL is in, guys. RCL is in as well. Stop loss on the RCL is going to be over 290, 295. Yeah, 295. SPY triple Q are still fighting. SMCI is strong too. Roblox breaking out. That's amazing. Meta is down. Apple dancing on the lows. That's a crazy market. Come on, RCL. No news on the market is definitely not helping us. And for the market to decide on the direction, INTC again. Oh yeah, I missed yesterday, I missed today, that's not good. Still need to get it on my list. PayPal still very strong, as I see. Amat is getting back to this 228. Tesla, it's insanely strong. AMD, oh my goodness. Okay, guys, market is completely muted. I think I'm going to get out from this TQQQ because I'm afraid the market is going to shoot up. Tesla, it's very strong. On the AMAT, I'm going to put my stop loss over 22920. RCL doesn't do anything. And the Reddit is just hovering around, but looks much better than before. Phew, I was expecting like a little bit muted market before this big week to go, from tomorrow, but this is like, wow, no direction. Like the triple Q is just a dodgy. That's it. Microsoft is getting back to the VWAP again, so we should watch this, I don't know, 549 area maybe. NVIDIA down to the lows. AMD looks like another bull flag. It's crazy. TQQQ up and down. No change. Hmm. Not an easy market to trade. I think I'm just on a muted level now. Tesla, it's a beast. Look at this Tesla, guys. Amazing. Okay, Amat is back. Yeah, RCL, we can, Buzak. Actually, we can. It looks really good. Unfortunately, my TQQQ doesn't look good, but finally, Amat is back to this 228 area to the partial point. SPY, triple Q though doesn't look good. They do look very bullish at the moment, guys. Really bullish. And I'm afraid I'm going to be out on TQQQ, but Amat is reaching the first partial point finally. Let's see whether we can break 228. I'm a bit more patient with that trade here. So I have RCL short, Reddit short, Amat short, TQQQ short. Four shorts in a market which seems like it's just going to make a reversal now. Ah, not good. Now let's see, Amat, come on, break 228, please. Everything is half share size, guys. Everything is half share size. I just do not trust this market for sure. Come on, RCL, break it. Okay, we are breaking 228, but I just do not trust this in this AMAT traders. I'm rather taking my partial. Just as you can see, just met some buyers here. However, I feel like might we still can continue with that move there down on the AMAT. Reddit is getting close to our entry, but it really needs to still to go lower a bit. Google weak, NVIDIA weak, Tesla strong, Apple muted, AMD it's a beast again. Amazing. Nice, Reddit. Go, go, go. Okay, last chance for the TQQQ as well. RCL is back too. Meta, what a drop. Nice. Okay, RCL is in the green. I'm at stop loss 229. Not going to give back anything. On the Reddit, I want to see 215 for a partial at least. Market still not giving up, though. Nice RCL. Go, go, go. Did you add Buzak? Good luck with that. Before 290, I think we can take a partial there. Oh, wow. Nice, 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 nice. Market, come on. Sell off. 2000. Oh my goodness, Buzak, that's a bit too much for me. Nice. Good luck with this. Okay, traders. So far, only TQQQ should go back under 117.50. For that, definitely we need the market at all. However, it doesn't seem like it's going to give up. Go big sometimes, okay. All right, traders, here we go, RCL. Looks really good for a first partial soon. Very good winner here. I'm going to take a bit more than 75% out. Here we go, 290, bit spready, of course. But looks like it's a great sell-off now. Market is still muted, unfortunately, like not a huge help from the market. Reddit is starting to be annoying. The triple key is just glued to the VWAP, nothing else. Okay, traders, here we are. This is my partialing point on the RCL. Fantastic. Just taking my partial here. Yes, I did. I did took a partial. Now you see, very close to this 290 area. Stop loss is going to be just on the entry, and let's go. Traders, and here is the AMAT. AMAT finally. Here we go with the first partial. Just broke to 228. This is what I was waiting for. SPY triple Q is still completely muted. My only red trade is TQQQ because even the red is in a very small green. So I took my first partial on the AMAT. Yeah, fantastic day. Yeah, we still need Reddit, and that's like a perfect one. But on the Reddit, I want to see 215. RCR running, AMAT running, TQQQ, as just the rest of the market, unfortunately, completely muted. That's not a good news. Oh, come on, TQQQ. Even NVIDIA going back to the lows, but look at this Tesla. It's so strong. PayPal, Tesla, very strong. Meta under the everything lows. Come on, TQQQ, go back. We need you. Yes, I did. I mentioned digging the second chance trade, that whether I should take it or not, and I did. Under 229. Oh, nice. TQQQ, go, go, go. No, it's just stopping. No direction on the market. Yes, under 229. There is my stop loss now. Traders, Reddit stop loss 217.60, 60.70. So I'm not going to leave it to go back if the buyers are going to show up now. RCR stop loss on the entry. 292 now. Galaxy, what a reversal. I'm afraid, traders, that this market still cannot go down. Look at that. You ready it? Come on. TQQQ is still okay. This market is looking really interesting now. Like it's trying to sell off, but at the last moment, it just stops. Ugly. QCOM, checking QCOM. Looks very tempting. However, this VWAP reversal under 180, 180, it was better. Buzak, 180, 30. Yeah, around 40 or 30. Yep. Bit extended though. I don't know. We should see the market to drop too, in my opinion. If it would drop, it would have a nice impact on the QCOM as well. Yes, Reddit, finally, 215. I'm waiting for traders. And unfortunately, in the meantime, I still the SPY sneaking up to the VWAP. That's not a good sign for my TQQQ at least. Reddit looks better. Now let's go for 215 Reddit. Amat is still okay, but over 229 I'm out. Reddit again 215. And RCL is still looking quite of okay. Over 292 I'm out as well. And again, SPY is breaking higher. That's not a good sign. Circle, checking. Ooh, 141 looks really good decking on the circle. Okay, traders, Reddit, finally, patience just paid off. Reddit, I'm just taking 75% of the share size, finally. Nice, look at that beauty. Okay, almost on 214. Great trade. RCL, RCL is out. Small red on the second. And surprisingly, look at this TQQQ. It's coming back. So traders, Reddit first partial done. Amat is out, not Amat, which one? RCL is out. Amat is still in. And TQQQ slowly getting back to the entry. Beautiful. Come on, TQQQ. Make my day. So last trades, Amat, Reddit, TQQQ, but TQQQ, I have not taken a partial yet. We need to break 114 or 114, definitely. 114 would be beautiful, but 117.40, and then to go to close to 117, that would be a great level there to clear as the first partial. But I don't like the SPY now, guys. It's just so funny. The SPY starting weaker. After that, it turns to the SPY to get weaker, or I mean the triple Q getting weaker and the SPY stronger. Go to the same direction. Come on. SPY, you're ruining my TQQQ trade. Okay, guys, I still okay with this TQQQ, but not for long because now look at the SPY. SPY bulls are here again and pushing everything higher. That's not good. I still okay though with TQQQ. CCJ, Buzak, I'm just checking. Sorry. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. Actually, it was even nicer about 103, but I was not watching it. Big mistake. All right, traders. In the meantime, though, TQQQ, it's coming back to the entry. That's a good sign. Let's see a break. Okay, 40 cents TQQQ. For my happiness, I need only 30, 40 cents from you. Come on. Guys, have you seen Amat? 2 to, let's go for 2 to 6 for the next partial. Reddit 213. Okay. And finally, TQQQ. Don't stop. Go. I can't believe this market. Give it up. Okay, traders. Hopefully, let's get ready to take a partial soon on the TQQQ. And you know what? I've decided not to be greedy. 117.20. I'm going to take my first partial here. NVDA dropping. But this pie still not. It's so annoying. Reddit Amat still okay. RCL is out. And here we go. 10 more cents to take the partial on the TQQQ, guys. 10 more cents. Ready to take 80% off. I just do not trust this overall market. Indeed, I guess you cannot blame me, especially the ones who has not taken any trade today, which is completely understandable. I'm still telling you it's completely okay. 214 add? No, I'm not going to add in this crazy market, Buzak. I'm just going to get out. And actually, if I see a big hesitance on the triple Q, I'm going to take this 15 cents. Really, I mean it. Like, I don't care. I just need some money in the pocket and call it as a day with the beautiful green. No, it's everything is so much on the edge, you know, like no impact for today, of course, because no big news. Everyone waiting for tomorrow. Fed press conference decision. It's, I don't know, I just don't like it. And unfortunately, I see some buyers sneaking into triple Q. That's not good. On the 629.70s. SPY still holding. That's definitely not the best. NVIDIA weak. Apple not doing anything. Meta dropping. Ah, TQQQ. Come on. I hate this hesitation and maybe another pullback doesn't look good. Guys, 2 to 850. I'm going to be out on the AMAT. 2 to 850. And I really do not like the fact that triple Q get back to the entry. So I think I'm just going to close out 50% of my share size if it goes over 45 again. That's not a good sign. Bulls are still around, unfortunately. Not good. DQQQ. No, SPY is starting to be really strong now. That's ugly, 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 ugly. Okay. All right, traders, Amat is out. I'm just getting out on Amat. Reddit is going to be out over 215. And I think I'm just giving up on this TQQQ. This market is unable to go down. Just look at the SPY now. It's a full ascending triangle, cup and handle. You can call it whatever. Looks extremely bullish. Unfortunately, 45 was my entry, 117.45. And I'm ready just to drop this in a small red. I do not want to see a big, push to the upside on this TQQQ, and I'm afraid I'm going to see that. So I'm out in a small red on TQQQ. Only one which I'm holding, it's Reddit. Reddit stop loss traders, it's over 215, and I think the market is going to go back to the high of the day, so be careful with the shorts, okay? BYND. Oh, Buzak, sorry, I missed your call here. BYND, definitely. That was nice. That was nice. It's a bit too late for me on the 14, but as you can see, it had a very nice entry around 206. Nice, 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 nice. Good luck with that. Seems like at the pullback it's happening. So guys, I'm out of everything. Small loser on the TQQQ. And Reddit is in a small green, but over 215 I'm going to be out of the Reddit. And I think I'm just going to call it as a day. It was not an easy day. It was not an easy day, not an easy trading day. If you feel like the same, please just click click on the like button. It was not easy, but we nailed it. I hope you did as well. And really, if you have not traded at all, I really do not blame you. It's completely okay. However, tomorrow is going to be a very exciting day coming, so seatbelts on. Have a very nice rest of your day now. Let's be prepared and let's go and let's just kill that day. That's going to be crazy. Thank you, Buzak. Thank you very much for your interaction. Fantastic calls as always. Thank you. Thanks a lot, Banzai. And guys, really be ready for tomorrow. It's going to be a huge one. Thank you, D King, Tara, Jeremy, everyone, Alemu. It was fantastic to trade with you as always. And of course, see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. Big day is coming. So have a nice rest, relax, and let's just get ready for tomorrow. Thank you, Humble Ninja. Tara, thanks a lot. Me too, a lot. Bye, traders. Stay safe. Have a nice one.